HIPAA, the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, is a law meant to protect the privacy and dignity of the people we support. For direct care staff working with individuals who have developmental disabilities, HIPAA isn't just something you learn about once during training and then forget. It's part of your daily responsibilities. Understanding how and when HIPAA rules are broken can help you avoid common mistakes and provide better, more respectful care. At the center of HIPAA is something called Protected Health Information, or PHI. This includes a wide range of personal information: diagnoses, medications, treatment plans, medical records, behavioral notes, even health-related information shared during conversations. It also includes identifying details like names, social security numbers, or addresses when they're tied to health-related content. Whether it's spoken, written, or stored electronically, this information is protected under HIPAA. In real life, violations often happen not out of malice, but out of habit or carelessness. For example, a common scenario is discussing a participant's medical condition in a shared space. Imagine you and a coworker are in the staff kitchen, talking about how one participant had a seizure the night before. You're doing it to prepare the next shift, but the conversation is overheard by another resident or even a visiting family member. This is a HIPAA violation, even if your intention was simply to share information. Conversations like that need to happen privately, away from others. Another typical mistake is leaving documentation out in the open. A logbook left on the counter, a participant's chart open on a desk, or a computer left logged in all pose serious risks. Anyone walking by, even other residents or visitors, might catch a glimpse of private information. Similarly, printing out medication records and then accidentally tossing them in the trash rather than a secure shred bin is a violation. It only takes one moment of distraction for private information to fall into the wrong hands. Texting is another area where HIPAA violations often occur. Let's say you text a coworker from your personal phone about a participant's new medication or behavioral incident. Even if you're just trying to be helpful, that text likely isn't secure and could be read by someone else if your phone is lost or shared. The same goes for emailing PHI from a personal or non-encrypted account. Any information that contains PHI should be shared through approved, secure systems only. One of the trickiest situations involves family members and guardians. For example, you might get a call from a participant's aunt asking why her niece was taken to the doctor. Even if she's family, you can't share that information unless she's specifically listed as someone who has permission to know. Or maybe another resident's parent, who's friendly with staff, casually asks, "Why is John acting so strangely today? Is he off his meds?" Answering that question, even just to be polite, would be a HIPAA violation. Let's walk through a more detailed scenario. Imagine you're working in a supported living home and one of the participants, Sarah, has a history of diabetes. She recently started on a new insulin schedule. One afternoon, you're out at the grocery store with Sarah and another resident. While shopping, Sarah feels dizzy and sits down. Another shopper, concerned, asks what's wrong. In the moment, you say, "She's diabetic. Her blood sugar might be low." Although your response was meant to help, you've just shared Sarah's health information with someone who has no right to know. A better response would be, "She's feeling unwell and I've got it handled, but thank you for your concern." Then you can care for Sarah privately and protect her dignity. Another example. During a team meeting, someone jokes about a participant's behavioral outburst last week, imitating what they said or did. Even if the room is filled only with staff, this kind of comment crosses a line. Sharing private, sensitive behavior, even in a lighthearted way, disrespects the person and can easily snowball into gossip. It's a reminder that respecting privacy also means being mindful of tone and intention, not just the facts being shared. At the heart of HIPAA is respect. Respect for the people we serve, their stories, their health, and their trust in us. People with developmental disabilities often rely on others to speak and act on their behalf. That makes it even more important to be trustworthy stewards of their private information. Being careful with what you say, where you say it, how you store or share it, and who you share it with isn't just about avoiding trouble. It's about showing that you see each person as worthy of dignity and confidentiality. When HIPAA becomes second nature in your work, it helps build a culture of care that values people as individuals first.